What's up, y'all? It's Friday. Hope y'all having a good day. I just want to jump on here and show y'all this trade recap for the day. It is 6/26, 2026, obviously. Freaky Friday. That's how the charts are looking. Looking a little chopped, but somewhat beautiful if you know how to manage. Not the best PA, but we've had better. So I just want to show you guys the trade that made me $2,500 in 3 minutes, and what I looked for, why I took it, and what I would have done better. So for the whole hour, we had a whole hour until we had a real initial move. We kind of just chopped around, moved sluggish. We wanted to take Asia low, but we could not. Neither did ES. Unsure why. So that would have also invalidated the trade, but we went ahead and sent it because I've seen this so many times. It was just a New York reversal and drawing liquidity just being too strong. Sellers just didn't have enough to push us all the way down. We were only literally 20 points away and 5 points away on ES, so that tells you something. I woke up bearish today, but we clearly weren't. So I kind of just sat around and waited. I was bullish at first. I was bearish at first, trying to take sales off of this fair value gap when we opened up, which was my mistake. So I took a few losses. I was down around 350, pushing $400, but I sat on my hands, waited for a great entry, waited for exact model to set up. And if you see here, we swept London low. Went to run for Asia low, did not sweep it. Market open. We started trying to manipulate to the bottom and grab that low, but we just could not close below this fair value gap. So pretty much the trade was off this 15-minute fair value gap, as you guys can see. Let me get in the 1 minute and show you how I executed and what I was looking for. So I did execute on the 5 minute, and I did look for my inversion on the 1 minute, but the 5 minute gave me everything that I needed. We could not close below here, creating like a somewhat of a turtle soup. We already had the sweep of liquidity, inversed that, came back down, traded into it. Clearly respected this inversion from the bottom. So 1 second. Clearly respecting this inversion, tapping into it, trading even higher. Then we got just the right amount of displacement that we needed. We got this this bearish move down, these two bearish moves down every time we came up, and sellers kind of stepped in and pushed us down lower, which is why I was looking for sales off of these moves over here. But it was just choppy PA, market open. I got caught, and I shouldn't have because I know better. But as you guys can see, we got this beautiful reaction to this inverse fair value gap. We closed above. This is right where I got in. I was pretty confident in the trade. Was risking $1,000. Let me see. 1 mini. Oh, it was $700. Okay, 1 mini. Only targeting this high right here, but I had my TPs around right here. Targeting London high being here. You guys can see that. So we have London high right there. Let me replay this for you guys. This is how it looked. We had this displacement to the bottom. I'm already looking for an inverse fair value gap, and I want to see this one get respected, which we kept doing. Did not close below it. Traded back up. I'm looking for this inverse right now, hoping that this was the real move up. Not even hoping, but I knew that it was time to run this trendline liquidity. It was about the first 30-45 minutes of market open. It showed and clearly displayed we did not want to trade any lower than this bearish fair value gap or this low right here. Okay, and this was an inversion. It's wicked out on the 5 minute. On the 15 minute. But if we jump in our 5 minute time frame, what do we see? We see doji right here. We see no closures below this inverse fair value gap. This was a risky trade because we could have bounced off of this bullish, this bearish fair value gap, and then straight just boom, 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 right in ran London low, ran Asia low, but we didn't. I already knew that because I tried sales multiple times. Sellers were not heavy enough in the market to even assume that that was a valid trade. It was a valid trade to me just because the simple fact we did not run Asia low, but we ran London low on ES and NQ. So it just didn't make any sense to me. So let me go back here, show y'all this trade. My bad, guys. I'm misleading y'all. So this is not where I took the trade, obviously. So I waited for this displacement right here, and this is the fair value gap, the inversion that I wanted to get respected, because we kept trading into this bullish fair value gap / inversion fair value gap, but it became bullish after we finally flipped. We flipped that, kept trading above, kept coming down, rejecting it, and we're just kind of stuck in between these two levels, if you guys can see. Literally these two levels, these red boxes, these red lines that you guys see, where price is just rejecting, making it lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And it was uncertain this morning, but I knew we wanted to flip bullish to run this trend line, even though we're in a bearish market right now. It was a great trade. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Along with market open and manipulating to the downside and not finishing and closing below, and running this London and Asia low. It was so weird to me. That's why I was hunting shorts, but I did not get it. It is what it is. Okay, so boom. We ended up getting that displacement. I'm just looking for an inversion back to the top. Also, a respect of this level. I want to see the price respect that level, trade back higher. Okay, here we start getting it. Boom, we get a full candle closure above. That's my IFVG, and I'm predicting that we're going to run it right now. Because if we wanted to run it right now, this would be the perfect chance. And why do I know this? Just by experience and being in the market for so long using this model. So I pretty much kind of already know what to expect, what not to expect, what to do if we start going against us. Bade. So I was aiming for London high and these equal highs right here just to our left as my TP. As you guys can see, $2,400, $900 risk. It was really more like a $600-700 risk, but hey, it's pretty accurate. I just wanted to show you guys this trade. So we got in this trade at 9:45. Move a couple candles higher. That doji candle above, and we got the lift off that we needed. I trailed soon as we started going up. As soon as we started trading that higher, locked in about $800, and I just let the trade play. TP's hit. I went out. I got all out for $2,300. Let me show you guys on here, just so you guys don't think I'm lying. $2,300 trade, one mini NQ. Boom. Here's the execution right here off that IFVG, targeting this high, and this was my first TP. I only wanted to take profits at this high because I was in for one mini, so I did not need a lot of points. And that pretty much passed my account, as you guys can see. And then we took one more paper trade after that and made $1,400. Boom. Great OTE entry, great 5-minute, 1-minute order block entry. Only risked 1,000 at first, then I reduced risk to 200, as you guys can see. Like I said in the review, if you guys were in my Discord, you guys could see all this stuff for free, see what I do, what I'm looking for, and if you really wanted to become a student, start learning how to day trade, how to get into this. But boom, total of $3,800 for the day, even after my losses. So it was a great Friday. Usually I don't like Fridays. Usually I don't trade Fridays. And just so y'all can see that this ran the target, because I already knew that where we were going. Price absolutely murdered TPs. Okay. And then over here is where I took that short that I just showed you guys right there. And yeah, that trade lasted for 3 minutes of work. Sat on our hands, took a few losses over here, got chopped, but we already knew we were going to get chopped. We did it on purpose. We did it to ourselves. We should have never did that. Lesson learned. What I would want you guys to take from this is to just be patient and sit on your hands until your setup is literally available to you. Do not rush it. It'll always come back. I've lost too many times trying to risk trades, and if I would have over leveraged any of these shorts that I did over here instead of just going in for 1 to 2 micros, then my account would have been cooked. All the work for 2 weeks that I put in for this 50K account would have been cooked. But now you can see 3 minutes of work, $2,400. If you wanted to get into day trading, DM me, let me know. Up 4,000 for the day. These shorts were on a paper account because I did not want to trade my funded. I was already done for the day. It's Freaky Friday. Usually I don't trade a lot, but that is my trade recap for the day, and I will catch y'all in the next one.